Retiring in Malaysia just got a little bit more difficult post the pandemic. These are the reasons why, and these are some of the ways that we can solve this. So the first thing that happened, which impacted a lot of us, was the increase in prices for a lot of things, especially food. And if you go to the mamak nowadays, roti canai probably costs about 150 to 2 ringgit. And let me remind all of us that not too long ago, prices of roti canai was below 1 ringgit. Aside from that, with extreme weather patterns over in India, we could see the prices of rice also increasing. So basically, it is so much harder for us to save money for our retirement. And the second impact is, upon retirement, our purchasing power may erode. And when this happens, our savings for our retirement may not be enough with the inflation. The second thing I noticed is that right now, it is so difficult to get jobs within the job market. Post the pandemic, all we can hear is companies doing restructuring, companies doing VSS, and also companies doing MSS. With more companies letting go of people and with less jobs, this would make finding a higher paying job more difficult. And the third thing which makes retirement difficult is that almost half of Malaysians, or 48% of Malaysians, have not planned their retirement. And as the old saying goes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Basically, many people depend on their EPF for their retirement. And as we know, it may not be enough as things are getting more expensive. And secondly, many have opted for EPF withdrawal before this, and that EPF amount may have shrunk. That being said, these are some of the strategies I've seen some people actually do. The first thing is to reduce expenses. And one of the most common approach is to sell their house in the city and move to the kampong. So upon selling a house in the city, they may have a little bit of cash, and with that cash, they will move back to the kampong and live off that money. The second thing I see a lot of retirees do is maybe have a job during retirement. So amongst the most common jobs are, if someone has a car, he may opt to be a Grab driver. Aside from that, if you're good in plants or if you're good in farming, maybe start a small farm around the kampong area. And if you have extra, you may opt to sell it. And the third final thing I see many people do is to start investing. And the best time to start investing is to start early and start right now. And this is where you make your money work for you. So upon retirement, with you both saving and also investing, this is where you will have a little bit more money for your retirement fund.